Okay, guys, how we doing? So I hope you all are well. I just wanted to come on and give you a brief introduction of what's going to be going on over the next couple of days and weeks as we try out this whole distance learning thing for AP World, right? So one of the things that I'm going to be doing is let's talk about each day, and then we'll talk about sort of the larger scope of this, right? So I really hope you all have your textbook at home, ready to rock and roll with it. We'll be using this green guy. Otherwise, I'll have some PDFs to post for you as well. But all the questions will be coming out of there, right? So what are we going to do? Every day, every Tuesdays and Fridays, I'll be posting for you some questions. I'll post about a 15-20 minute video based on the topic of the day. Just like we do in class, I'll post some reading of a document that I'll also go through with you, and then you'll have a couple questions from the textbook to go over, to think about those resources and how does it all tie together. Again, they'll be based on the topics of the day. A lot of this will not be dissimilar to what we do in class, right? It'll be very similar to that. It just won't be with me in my flag-filled room. I'm also going to be posting for you all what I'm going to be calling an enrichment folder, which will have some extra readings, some extra things that I will be finding to drop in there for you to see and discuss and analyze if you have time for it. I know this is sort of a crazy time for all of us. We don't know sort of who's taking care of siblings and all that, so we'll be making do with what we got. What are the topics we're going to be discussing? So we're going to be discussing a couple of different topics. When our first video comes out, it'll be about India and Britain getting more control in India and those relationships. Then we'll be moving into Africa, particularly looking at the different types of colonization that Africa had in the late 1800s, early 1900s, and that'll make more sense to you as we get on. Then we'll be looking at interactions, right? We'll be looking at how did certain countries involve themselves in excuse me, how did certain countries involve themselves in different parts of Africa. So we'll be looking at Belgium and the Congo, and then we'll be looking at Britain, and particularly a guy named Cecil Rhodes in South Africa. So all this will make more sense again as we get closer to the time. We will finish up with imperialism, or at least our part of imperialism, in about by the end of the next week or so, maybe the following Tuesday. And then we'll be moving on to the 20th century and looking at particularly the beginning of World War One. Again, we're going to be moving pretty quickly. Not that we're going to be glossing over anything, but I think that this is going to give us a good opportunity to really speed up. So those are the next couple of things coming on over the next few days. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me, email me. I'm happy to help however I can. You'll have my email address. I'll be on pretty much every day, getting ready for our first couple of classes, so you'll be able to see me however you want. All right? Take care, guys. I hope you all are well, and let me know should you need anything. All the best, boys.